Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mundane Matt, and you know what I love? I love when karma sneaks up behind a motherfucker and smacks a bitch. I love that shit because it's always funny to watch. And if you spend time at all on the internet, I'm sure you know about Encyclopedia Dramatica, 4chan, other troll forums, and I'm pretty certain you've heard of the lol cow mockery extraordinaire, Kiwi Farms. Well, right now, Kiwi Farms is down, and it ain't coming back, at least from its creator, Joshua Moon, because Joshua pulled the forum down after, and wait for it, people started going after his family. Yeah, right? Isn't that just, I mean, again, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I mean, this is a guy who runs a forum where people make fun of like Onision, Brianna Wu, myself, a number of other people, and then the guy who was running it, who was totally okay with this kind of shit happening, was upset that his family was then targeted by assholes on the forum or enemies of the forum. There's just like that nice layer of irony there. And the guy basically, he still says, like, more or less, that he doesn't regret anything that he's done, and if he didn't have a family that was being attacked, then he would still keep it up, which I guess is kind of noble. I guess I don't really know if I'd call it that, but it's very weird to sit there and go, if I didn't have a family, I would still be doing this. I regret nothing, but I'm taking it down because my mama was attacked, and his mom was, in fact, actually. There's been a couple people out there that are like really big enemies of Kiwi Farms. One guy by the name of Vordrak. And that guy actually like was able to successfully sue an anonymous troll on Kiwi Farms to the sum of £10,000. Of course, he never like collected on any of it, right? But that guy has been very actively working against Kiwi Farms, outspoken against them, so on and so forth. And according to Joshua Moon, Vordrak and another guy out of Florida basically went after his mom by getting her fired from his job, or from her job, right? Now what happened was people found out who Joshua Moon's mom was, contacted her employer with the saying that, oh, your paycheck is going to fund the bullying and cyber harassment of people on the internet. And they said that the mom was an active poster on the forum, and then that got the mom fired. Joshua Moon says that his mom doesn't even have a social media presence, doesn't have a Facebook anymore, and she never went on there, and that Vordrak and the other guy or other people went and used a VPN to create an alternate account with the mom's name in order to use that as a way to get her fired. Now, I don't know what to believe in that particular case. However, that particular course of action does seem relatively fitting from someone who's actively campaigning to take down this forum, right? It does. It really does feel like that's probably somebody probably did that, right? Because I mean, why? Look, I don't know Joshua Moon. I don't know his mom. I don't know if the mom went on there or not. I don't know if the mom was trolling on there. But at the same time, it's like a lot of the shit that's on there wasn't as bad as whatever. It's like your standard troll form. It's like like the lolcow board on fucking 8chan. It's just there are people out there who have large social media presences or their YouTube personalities, and then there are people who discuss them, and they discuss them in very, very, very trollish ways. All right, like there's numerous forums out there that do this. There are forums out there that heavily feature me and people that I know, and they mock whatever the fuck it is we say. It doesn't matter what it is. All right, and they generally keep it at just that surface level trolling, which, listen, I'm an internet personality. I'm a person who puts myself out on the internet all the fucking time. It's expected. You can't get away from that shit. However, they don't include families, right? They don't go after families. And that is, I think, pretty much the line most people out there won't cross. Going after somebody's family on the internet is a real dickish move. I don't give a fuck who you are, right? It's a dickish move. It's one of those situations where it's like Joshua Moon's mom probably had nothing to do with anything, but now her life is in shambles because some people out there wanted to get back at her son. That's a dickish move, and it definitely sucks when a private person gets run through the mud like that. So I don't know. Joshua says that he is done with Kiwi Farms. He's not bringing it back, but the forum innards, essentially, like the programming, is in the hands of 4 or 5 other people, and so the likelihood of Kiwi Farms coming back is extremely high. And now that this has kind of gotten more internet press and people are going to be talking about it, if they want to make it more popular, then someone's going to bring it back up. Probably before the time this video even goes live, there's going to be a mirror of it, or there's going to be a new version of it up there, and that's what's going to happen with that. But really, the thing is this. When it comes to trolling on the internet, there are a number of ways to do it, okay? And there should be, at least to some extent, honor amongst thieves. You know, keep it surface level, troll the person, annoy the person, keep their fucking family out of it. People that aren't involved in the fucking slightest have no reason to be involved or to be included. And it's like, even Joshua was saying that, like, some of his family members were contacted, like called, like up to 9 times a day by multiple people who were harassing them. And you hear about this sort of thing quite a bit. It's one of the reasons why I think most people out there should pretty much keep as much information off the internet as they fucking can. Like, just keep your shit off there, you know? But people don't ever look at that. They put their job, they put their school, they put their home address, they put all of these things out on the internet, expecting it never to come back and be used against them. And with the creation of Kiwi Farms, or Dead Horse Interchangeable, or fucking some of the forums on Something Awful, like the Goon Squad, or 8chan, Encyclopedia Dramatica, whatever the fuck, there are people out there that will use this information against you. And it really does boil down to protecting yourself on the internet, because it starts and it literally ends with you. And I cannot stress that enough. Keep your shit fucking private. Don't want your number out there? Don't fucking post it. Or go get a Google number and then just fucking use that as your primary thing if you have to have any kind of contact from anybody else. You know, like, cover your shit. Cover your fucking bases. And you know, just surface level. Just keep it surface level. That way it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, and then I guess it's funnier than shit. But yeah, just surface level, and we get it all, keep on moving, and no one really gets hurt outside of some fucking fifis, right? And I think that's the best any of us can really fucking ask for. But what are your thoughts on this? I'm curious to know. Write them down below in the comment section. Do you think that anyone is kind of on the table, or are people are off limits? What varying degrees are they off limits? Have you ever trolled anyone's family before? Things like that. I mean, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but it's more of just a question in general. But my name is Mundane Matt. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day. Peace out.